Jordan Smith here with Local Utah Realty, powered by Equity Real Estate. And this is the beginning of our series of WWJD, What Would Jordan Do? So here to just talk about a recent transaction that closed up. So we just closed on 1174 North, 285 East in Layton, Utah. So this one was interesting because the seller worked with me to buy a home as well. So what we recommended they do in this case was a recast. So if you're not familiar with that term, a recast is when you go and purchase a home without being contingent on the sale of your property first. And the reason this can be nice is because you can purchase the new home and then move into that home and not be contingent on the sale, but after you sell that home, you can restructure your loan. And it's important you know to do this prior to purchasing that home because not all loans are recastable loans. So in this case, that's what we recommended they do, was a recastable loan. Then we proceeded to get their home listed, and the process of listing their home was unique in several regards. So I want to talk a little bit about the negotiation process to get the home closed. Number one, we definitely made sure to price the home appropriately, but this seller was really savvy and smart. They approached us actually I think it was like 6 or 8 months before they listed. We got them connected with some of our contractors who came in and redid some of the LVP flooring, made a few fixes to the house, and this helped us with marketability of the home. The other thing that we did as far as the negotiating process went is at first we went under contract, but prior to the buyer doing an inspection and stuff, we actually had a roofing contractor go out and look at the home. There was a big windstorm and they lost some shingles. And so we knew it was coming with the first buyer that was under contract on this home that they were going to try and ask for a roof replacement or credit. And the first buyer was on a 1031 exchange, so a little bit of time-sensitive issue. They were trying to essentially close the home with funds from another real estate property they had sold. So they came in a little bit ridiculously on a $20,000 price reduction, and we've got a quote for the roof already from a couple roofing companies because we knew it was a problem. So we had the seller actually file an insurance claim. We got that insurance claim approved, and we offered this 1031 buyer, a new roof installed, but we weren't going to go and concede another $9,000. And so they backed out. We relisted, and right away we had multiple people go show it. We got an offer, I think, within 2 days of being relisted. We saved the seller $9,000 doing this. So not all agents are capable or in the know to do something like this, to go and help a seller work through an insurance claim. And then we worked with an amazing roofing company who was able to get those funds escrowed at closing, meaning they were able to go do the work prior to closing, and then we just closed today and they're going to get cut a check at closing. So this is a moment of WWJD, what would Jordan do? Just talking through this closing here at 1174 North, 285 East in Layton, Utah.